Hi, I'm Eitan Schmeltz, Shana Bet from Rav Beiser's here. I'd like to discuss two questions in Gemara's Masechah Shabbos. The first one on Chaf Gimel Amud Aleph. The Gemara mentions that we say 3 brachos the first night of Hanukkah when lighting the menorah, and the rest of Hanukkah we say 2 brachos. It says that we take one away, and then the Gemara asks which one do we take away. It says maybe we should take away Sha'as Nisim and leave Shachiyanu. And then the Gemara says, no, we actually take away Shachiyanu and we leave Sha'as Nisim like we do nowadays, like we paskin now. However, my question is, how could we ever think to leave Shachiyanu? That's the bracha of first time of newness. Why would we ever do that? That's the first question. Second question is the famous machlokes in Shabbos on Chaf Aleph Amud Beis between Beis Hillel and Beis Shammai of how to light the candles of the menorah. And Beis Hillel famously says in an ascending order, right, 1 to 8. The first night 1 candle, the 8th night 8 candles. And Beis Shammai famously says in a descending order, the first night 8 candles, and the last night 1 candle. And we obviously paskin like Beis Hillel, but what is behind Beis Shammai's opinion? What is behind what he says? So the Gemara says a possible answer is Keneged Pari Chag Sukkis. Just like the karbanos of Sukkis go from more to less, and in a descending order, maybe so too do the lighting of the Neros Shel Chanukah. By the last night of Hanukkah, we end up lighting less Neros. And obvious question is, what does one thing have to do with the other? What does Neros Shel Chanukah have to do with Parei Shel Sukkis? Alright, so to sum up our two questions, it's why would the Gemara ever originally think to leave Shachiyanu? And why would we ever equate Sukkis and Hanukkah? So in answer, I once heard from the Rosh Yeshiva quoting Maseches Erechin, is that in Erechin it lists all 18 times a year in Eretz Yisrael that we say Halal Shalom. The first, so it says that we say throughout the 8 days of Sukkot, including Shemini Atzeres, 8 Halal Shaloms, and it says that over Pesach we only say 1 Halal Shalom. And so why would we? Well, what's the difference, right? They're both 8-day holidays. Maybe they should both be 8 Halal Shaloms. However, because of the karbanos, right? Sukkot is a renewal, it's a new carbon every single day. However, Pesach, it's the same carbon every single day, so therefore it's just one time that we do Halal Shalom. And the other 8-day Chag mentioned, where we do 8 Halal Shaloms throughout all 8 days, is Hanukkah. So maybe there is a connection between Hanukkah and Sukkot, and maybe we connect that just like the renewal and the freshness of each carbon of Sukkot, right? Of each carbon of Sukkot is a new carbon. So too, it has a new Halal Shalom each day. So maybe Hanukkah as well is a new day in itself, and therefore it's a new Halal Shalom each day. So now maybe we could connect that to our 2 original questions that we had before. So now to answer Beis Shammai, right? So we said before, how can Beis Shammai ever equate the descending order of the paros of Sukkot to the Neros of Hanukkah? So maybe this is it. This is the answer that we have, is that just like we go in a descending order we go in a descending order of the Parei of Sukkot, and we can maybe transfer that to Hanukkah of the descending order of the Neros of Hanukkah, because it's a new day, it's a new carbon, everything is new. So maybe so too, Beis Shammai is telling us that so too the Neros of Hanukkah, and each day of Hanukkah is a new day in itself. And it's not just one big overall holiday such as Pesach. And to answer the very first question that we brought up was, how could the Gemara ever think to leave Shachiyanu and keep Sha'as Nisim? Is maybe is just that as well, is because maybe the Gemara thinks and originally thought that yes, it is a new day in itself, and therefore maybe we should actually say Shachiyanu every single day, because every single day it is a new Chag in itself. And with that, we should, now that it's Hanukkah, we should take each day and new opportunity, a new day to say Hallel and Hodah to Hashem. Happy Hanukkah.